Respect is one of the most valuable things a person can have. It determines how others perceive and treat you, shaping your relationships, career, and personal influence. But respect is fragile. It takes years to build and only moments to destroy. Many people assume that respect is earned through status, wealth, or power. However, true respect is built through character, consistency, and integrity. What makes respect even more difficult to maintain is that some habits, often unnoticed, can slowly erode it. These habits don't cause immediate damage, but over time they chip away at your credibility and weaken the trust others have in you. What's worse, most people don't even realize they are engaging in these behaviors until it's too late. The ancient Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, believed that respect comes from self-mastery. They taught that the way you carry yourself, how you react to challenges, and the habits you cultivate determine the level of respect you receive. A person who lacks discipline, lets emotions control their actions, or engages in self-destructive behaviors will gradually lose the trust and admiration of others. In this video, we will uncover 10 hidden habits that slowly destroy your respect. These behaviors may seem minor, but they shape how people see you over time. If you recognize any of these in yourself, don't worry. Awareness is the first step to change. By identifying and eliminating these habits, you can protect your reputation, strengthen your character, and build lasting respect. Lesson 1. Speaking more than you listen. One of the quickest ways to lose respect is by talking too much and listening too little. When you constantly interrupt, dominate conversations, or always try to have the last word, people start seeing you as self-absorbed rather than wise. Stoicism teaches the value of silence and deep listening. Epictetus famously said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." A wise person knows that understanding others is just as important as expressing their own thoughts. People respect those who make them feel heard. If you always talk about yourself, give unsolicited advice, or dismiss other people's opinions, they will gradually lose interest in what you have to say. The most respected individuals are those who listen carefully, ask meaningful questions, and respond thoughtfully. If you want to earn respect, practice active listening. Pay attention to what others say, pause before speaking, and resist the urge to dominate conversations. The more you listen, the more people will value your words when you finally do speak. Lesson 2. Breaking promises and commitments. Trust is the foundation of respect, and nothing damages trust faster than failing to keep your word. When you make a promise, whether big or small, people expect you to follow through. If you constantly cancel plans, miss deadlines, or make commitments you can't keep, others will stop taking you seriously. The Stoics believed in personal responsibility. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of aligning actions with words. A person of integrity does what they say they will do, no matter how inconvenient it may be. Even small broken promises can add up over time, creating a pattern of unreliability. If people can't count on you, they will respect you less. If you want to protect your reputation, be careful with your commitments. Only promise what you can realistically achieve, and when you give your word, honor it fully. Lesson 3. Complaining too much. Everyone faces challenges, but constantly complaining about them makes you appear weak and incapable. People respect those who face adversity with strength, not those who dwell on their problems. The Stoics believed in focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. Seneca once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Many people waste energy complaining instead of taking action. If you always find something to criticize, whether it's your job, relationships, or daily inconveniences, People will see you as negative and unproductive. Instead of complaining, focus on finding solutions. People admire those who remain composed and take responsibility for their circumstances. Lesson 4. Being easily offended. People lose respect for those who react emotionally to every disagreement or criticism. If you get defensive over small things, others will see you as fragile and unable to handle challenges. The Stoics practiced emotional control. Marcus Aurelius advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The ability to remain calm under pressure earns. Lesson 5. Seeking constant validation. People respect those who are confident in themselves, not those who constantly seek approval. If you rely on others to feel good about yourself, you give away your power. The Stoics believed in self-sufficiency. Epictetus taught that a wise person does not depend on external validation, but finds contentment within. When you constantly ask for reassurance or try too hard to impress others, people see it as insecurity. Instead of seeking validation, develop inner confidence. Know your worth, set your own standards, and trust in your abilities. When you respect yourself, others will follow. Lesson 6. Lacking self-discipline. A person without self-discipline struggles to earn respect. Whether it's failing to control your emotions, procrastinating on responsibilities, or lacking consistency, these behaviors make others see you as unreliable. The Stoics valued discipline above all. Marcus Aurelius lived by strict principles, believing that self-control was the key to a strong character. A disciplined person gains respect because they prove they can handle responsibility and challenges. If you struggle with discipline, start small. Set routines, follow through on commitments, and train yourself to act with purpose rather than impulse. Over time, this builds both self-respect and the respect of others. Lesson 7. Being unreliable. People lose respect for those who are inconsistent. If your actions don't match your words, others will see you as untrustworthy. The Stoics believed that character is built through consistency. Seneca advised, "Associate only with those who improve you." If you want to be respected, be the person others can count on. Develop a reputation for reliability by being punctual, keeping your word, and following through on commitments. When people know they can trust you, respect naturally follows. Lesson 8. Overpromising and underdelivering. One of the fastest ways to lose respect is by making big promises but failing to deliver. People respect those who set realistic expectations and exceed them, not those who disappoint. The Stoics taught humility. Instead of making exaggerated claims, let your actions speak. Under-promise and over-deliver. This approach earns long-term respect and trust. Lesson 9. Gossiping about others. Talking negatively about others damages your credibility. If you gossip, people will assume you will do the same to them. The Stoics believed in integrity. Marcus Aurelius warned against idle talk, emphasizing that a strong person focuses on their own improvement. If you want to be respected, avoid gossip and speak with purpose. People admire those who use their words wisely. Lesson 10. Avoiding responsibility. Respect comes from taking ownership of your actions. If you blame others for your mistakes, people will see you as weak. The Stoics taught that true strength comes from accountability. When you own your mistakes and learn from them, people respect you more. Take responsibility for your choices, and others will see you as a person of integrity. Conclusion: respect is not something you demand. It is something you earn. By eliminating these hidden habits, you can strengthen your character and build unshakable respect in every area of life. Live with discipline, integrity and wisdom, and others will naturally admire and trust you.